action by manager Mauricio Pochettino. His defence has been solid in front of Hugo Lloris in the main this season, with Belgian duo Jan Vertonghen and Toby Alderweireld at the heart of it. Danny Rose is back today, preferred to Ben Davies at left back, as is Kieran Trippier, who comes in for Kyle Walker. Moussa Dembele returns to the starting lineup after coming back from injury against Leicester on Wednesday. Well, they say never change a winning side, but Sam Allardyce has broken that protocol today significantly. 21-year-old goalkeeper Jordan Pickford replaces Vito Manoni. Pickford started in the Cup against Arsenal last Saturday. Catamol and Mvia are in midfield. Johnson and Lenz will provide the creativity behind top scorer Jermaine Defoe. Danny Graham comes in for Fabio Borini in Sunderland's other change. And it's pretty significant, isn't it, Glenn, when a manager changes both fullbacks, as Pochettino's done. Ready the ship today and get their first win of the new year, or will Sunderland's revival continue in North London today? White and blue for Spurs. The Ramella's got the responsibility of this one. Vertonghen and Alderweireld have gone forward. It's in towards Vertonghen, and then helped on by his central defensive colleague Toby Alderweireld. Moussa Dembele, who's back in the starting lineup after coming off the bench against Leicester in midweek. And now Harry Kane, who can hit them from there. And it's the first important moment for Jordan Pickford, who got down well to make the save.
Really good start from the young goalkeeper. You know, Harry Kane, 25 yards out. I've got to say, it's a very, very good, strong left-hand fingertip save.
Goes towards that near post area, cleared as far as Rose. It almost fell for Kane, and then Dele Alli, who's been in such good goal-scoring form lately, can't keep the attempt down.
No, winning that second ball, Dele Alli. You know, it's Harry Kane who just tried to do a back flick into the net just there, but he reacted first, Dele Alli, and he's got to keep his head down. He's got to get his, body over the ball. What an opportunity! That should have been 1-0.
There's a good chance. And normally he's very calm in those situations, just leant back a little bit, but it's a good opening.
It's Moussa Dembele, who loves to glide forward with the ball for Spurs, and then Eriksen fed it through towards Kane. Spurs looking to try and find a way through. There's Danny Rose who's going to hit one. It's symptomatic, though, really, that Tottenham have found it pretty difficult, despite the possession, to break down this Sunderland team so far.
You can see how confident they are in possession. Alderweireld's getting forward, but shooting there from third. From a game point of view, Sunderland, very good discipline.
There's Lenz who's going to try and dip one. I think there is a slight concern in this first half, Glenn, about the sunlight shining in the eyes of Hugo Lloris and the defenders, which might well be in the minds of those Sunderland strikers when they take a pot shot like this.
Yeah, that could be an issue, yes.
Towards Kane, and now Eric Lamela. It's going to fall here for Harry Kane, away from Wes Brown, and then the block in by Patrick van Aanholt. Holt gets it back again. Quickly on it though was Dembele, and now Tottenham have got runners. Dembele leading the charge. Lamela, Kane and Rose looking to get forward. Here is Eric Lamela. In it went towards the runner Danny Rose. It was a bit of a cross-come shot, wasn't it, in the end from Lamela. And maybe in hindsight, Tottenham should have made more of that.
I thought he chose the wrong option. I thought he should have gone to Christian Eriksen. Just watch at the top of the screen. Dembele wins the ball so well, but just look at the desire from those Spurs players to get forward. I think he's got to look for Christian Eriksen. I think he's chosen the wrong option. Proves to be the wrong option because he doesn't hit the target.
Yeah, I think Lamela was wider, wasn't he? Eriksen was a little bit more narrow and would have had a better angle to shoot. But even then, I think Lamela should have hit the target. He had time to...
The space here for the left-back Van Aanholt, with Danny Graham now joining Jermaine Defoe in the Tottenham box. Johnson gets it in here to Van Aanholt, promising here, very promising here! And Sunderland take the lead, and Patrick Van Aanholt continues to take them along this road to recovery.
I've got to say the pass from Adam Johnson there was beautiful, beautifully weighted. I thought Van Aanholt was just going to knock it across the 6-yard area for the tackle for somebody else, but he's took a touch and he's rifled it in. I don't know where Trippier is in this move. Has he switched off? Has he come inside? I've got to say he's onside there, but the first touch there, and he's put it in a near post from past Lloris. But just look at this pass, Johnson, what a pass.
A fabulous ball, isn't it? You've got to say Dele Alli has gone asleep there. He's found himself in the right back position. He's just switched off. At this level, you get punished. You squeeze it in the near post, but that's the little moments they've been waiting for. They've been defending, and then a ball like that from Johnson was outstanding.
They'd only scored 6 in the previous 8. It just shows what can happen when you play with a bit of confidence. Now the onus now on Tottenham to respond. Here's Eriksen, and now Harry Kane. Out comes Pickford, did really well. Eriksen on the follow-up. Oh, it's gone in! And the lead has lasted no more than seconds. And Spurs with the instant response through Christian Eriksen.
You've got to say the goalkeeper did exceptionally well there. He come out to block the initial shot. Brave goalkeeping, but then what on earth Lee Catamall is doing there. To be fair to the midfield play, he's got back on to the line exceptionally well. He's seen the danger, he knows the keeper is going to rush out. Great block, and he's in a great position, and he's just tried to knee it over the bar, and he knees it into the roof of the net. But what is he doing there, Lee Catamall? Great position, but I think it's got to go down as an own goal.
I think it's the spin on the ball. It's the spin on the ball that's done him. It's got a lot of top spin. He's done great to get there.
And it is Jermaine Defoe, and it was a bit of a low dribbler in the end that Hugo Lloris was able to hold on to fairly easily.
Yeah, he's trying to place it, you know. I thought the best opportunity there was just to maybe whip it up.
And now Moussa Dembele. Eriksen goes for goal, and Pickford makes another save. Good agility again shown by the young goalkeeper on his Premier League debut for Sunderland.
Yeah, looks like it was the right call from Big Sam to put him into the start in the lineup. Made 2 or 3 good saves. That's another fan
performance. I presume, Glenn, that the main message from Pochettino at half-time will have been for Tottenham to try and play a bit quicker.
Yes, definitely. I think the goal is the example of that. They played one touch.
That's a wasted set-piece really for Spurs. It was Brown's header away. And now look at the space for Adam Johnson, who's got Jermaine Defoe up with him as well. Defoe is onside, and Defoe goes for goal, and he was trying to pick out the near post, and they were almost done on the counter of that attack there, Tottenham, from their own free kick at the other end.
That's quite incredible. They've got a free kick in a dangerous position, and there's 2 Sunderland players ended up goal side, and out of shot there. Lloris was way out of his penalty area, and I think Defoe was onside there. Defoe's just gone for that near post, but I think Sunderland will be disappointed they didn't capitalise on that terrible bit of defending from Tottenham.
Here's Lamela. And then Dele Alli. Well, he knew where he wanted to put it, and he couldn't quite get the accuracy on the header.
Yeah, again, it's a very good run from Dele Alli. You know, he's good at that, waiting to see the play develop, and he just glides into the box. You know, he's trying just to head it in that far corner. You know, it's a great little run, but great play from Lamela. So unlucky there, just trying to guide it in that far corner. Jones on that right-hand side.
Here's Harry Kane, and again Pickford equal to everything that Tottenham are throwing at him. He's had a really good debut so far in the Premier League, hasn't he, the young goalkeeper?
Yeah, he has, Darren. Yeah, positive play from Kane, just dipping in front of him. And
the 2 centre-backs are in there. And the additional central defender now on for Sunderland. That's away by John O'Shea. As far as Danny Rose, who looked to pick his spot, and again Pickford in the right place. Dembele. Still Dembele managed to squeeze it through, and Tottenham are ahead. Nothing that Pickford can do about that one.
This was a good save from Pickford, pushed it out into an area, and it went to Dembele, and what Dembele's done, he wants to get on his favoured left foot. As you can see, when the initial corner comes in, you know, Pickford there, it's a good strong fist out, but I think it's Wes Brown who comes and try and block the shot. He comes on his favoured left foot and drives it into that bottom corner. The young goalkeeper's got no chance. The question is, can he push that first shot to the side? That's a hard question. It's a decent save, but there, no chance. Decent finish. Ball at well. He's been a better outlet. You know, he's had bodies up to support him. You know, 1-1, that chance for Defoe.
Eriksen's going to try one, and he took a deflection and beats Pickford. Well, the spin that was generated by the deflection made it so hard for the young goalkeeper, and there's daylight at last for Tottenham.
No chance for young Pickford there. So cruel, but you've got to say, Eriksen, there's no pressure, and so nobody wants to get out and shut the ball down. I've got to say, Kirchhoff there, it's a pathetic effort to block the ball. He's come onto the pitch, he's a new signing. Oh, what is he doing there, just sticking the leg out? You're in a relegation fight. That's unacceptable from a new signing at a football club. Yes, okay, Eriksen's finding himself in a good area, but come on.
Moving away from Billy Jones and leading the charge here for Spurs. Now Harry Kane. Kane goes for it himself and Pickford pulls off another save. He's so confident though, isn't he, Harry Kane, at the moment?
Yeah, you know, it's a great strike, but again, Pickford, another good save. He's going to be on the losing side. He's pulled off lots of good saves, just moves the ball. Kane on his right foot across.
Kane gives it back to the fullback, who's onside, and he was caught, and Mike Dean says penalty. And this Premier League debut for Jan Kirchhoff is not going according to plan.
Change of shape. Nobody knows what they're doing, it looks like. They're all out of position. You know, the fullback, Danny Rose, gets himself into a good area, and it's a penalty. Kirchhoff's caught him on the heel. Just watch this there, on the heel. Definite penalty.
Against Jordan Pickford. Kane scores 15 this season, 51 for Tottenham, and Spurs lead by 4 goals to 1.
That's the way to take a penalty, isn't it? Low, right into the corner, no chance. Any goalkeeper in the world with pace as well is going to say that. But there's Kirchhoff. Not the best of debuts he's had here for Sunderland, but I'm with Robbie here. They don't understand the back five that they're playing with, and we said about the fullbacks getting free, and you see there Rose, great penalty, isn't it? Look at that bottom corner with power. But Rose was free in the build-up, and then he goes in behind and gets brought down. There it is here, it's a definite foul. He's waiting, it's got to be unlovely, and he's just caught him. And it's a rash.
During the celebration, Tom Carroll on for Moussa Dembele, so another one of the Tottenham youngsters on, as the flag goes up against Jack Rodwell.
Yeah, it's Rodwell playing out on this left-hand side. And he just held his run, and you've got to say he's offside, correct decision. Missed the target anyway.
And an honorary mention for young Jordan Pickford in the Sunderland goal. Here's Billy Jones, who can hit one, and that took a deflection. So Mike Dean blows the full-time whistle, and an embrace between Sam Allardyce and Mauricio Pochettino as Tottenham close to within 4 points of the leaders in the Barclays Premier League Arsenal. 2 today for Christian Eriksen, a day where Tottenham were made to work hard for it early on by Sunderland, who led through Patrick van Aanholt. And have young Jordan Pickford to thank as well for the score not being even bigger against them here at White Hart Lane today. Harry Kane with his 15th goal of the season from the penalty spot, and Tottenham Hotspur back on track in the Barclays Premier League. Full time at White Hart Lane, Tottenham 4, Sunderland 1.
Thank you, boys.